My job was to make people cry venuates, to write the scripts that made my boss Serafina the internet's most beloved humanitarian. Her brand was kindness. She built colorful tiny homes for the unhoused, posting tearful videos of her handing over the keys. I wrote the moving speeches she gave, the heartfelt captions, the replies to the thousands of comments praising her as a real-life angel. I believed in it. I truly did. It started with a shred. I was looking for a vendor's invoice and accidentally opened a file named Everin Project Nightingale Logistics. It was a schedule, but it made no sense. It listed the same 10 tiny homes being transported between 3 different cities over the past 6 months. We were supposed to have built over 50 homes by now. A cold knot formed in my stomach. Why would you move a home once you have given it to someone? That night, I drove to the site of her most recent viral video, a small plot of land on the industrial outskirts of the city. The video posted just last week showed a woman named Maria weeping with joy as Serafina gave her a bright yellow house. But when I got there, the yellow house was gone. The entire plot was empty except for a few patches of flattened grass. My blood ran cold. I started digging, using my admin access to scour the company servers after hours. What I found made me physically ill. Munskater Project Nightingale wasn't a charity. It was a stage production. The Parisians were struggling actors, paid a few $100s to cry on camera. The homes were just props, endlessly recycled for content. But the real scam was far worse. Serafina had a silent partner, a high-end property developer. My boss would select a rundown, low-wide area. Her team would swoop in, create a massive social media campaign about the Mossfield light and the month's desperate need, filming their fake charity work there. The negative attention drove down property values. After a few months, her developer partner would quietly buy up huge parcels of land for almost nothing. Then they would clear it for luxury condos. Serafina wasn't just getting clicks. She was getting a cut. She was helping the poor. She was displacing them. I gathered everything. The spreadsheets, the contracts with the actors, the emails between her and the developer. I felt like I was going to throw up as I walked into her glass-walled office the next morning. I laid the printouts on her desk. What is this, Serafina? She glanced at the papers, her famous compassionate smile never wavering. She didn't deny it. This, she said calmly, is your big break. I need a new vice president of Lency, someone loyal, who understands the business from the inside out. You've proven you are smart enough to figure it out. Now prove you are smart enough to be a part of it. She offered me a salary that was more than my parents made in a year combined. All I had to do was keep the secret, to keep writing the lies that weekend. I sent the entire package to an investigative journalist. The story broke on a Tuesday. It was an atomic bomb. Serafina scam was trending worldwide. I expected her to disappear, to be ruined. I was naive. 2 days later, Serafina went live on Instagram. She wasn't in her pristine office. She was sitting on the floor of an empty room, makeup-free, her eyes red and puffy. She spoke for an hour, my scriptwriter's brain recognizing all the beats I would have used. She admitted to being naive and too trusting. She claimed the property developer had manipulated her, that her dream of doing good had been corrupted by corporate greed. Then she looked directly into the camera, tears streaming down her face. She said a disgruntled, ambitious employee had masterminded the financial part of the deal, and when Serafina discovered it, this employee tried to blackmail her. She never said my name. She didn't have to. My photo was leaked online within the hour. The narrative flipped instantly. She wasn't a villain. She was a victim who had survived a betrayal. A GoFundMe to help Serafina rebuild her dream raised $2 million in a week. I was fired, of course, and I am currently buried under a mountain of legal fees from the defamation lawsuit she filed against me. Just today, she posted a new video.